Hey guys, back with more Chrono Trigger? Yeah! Alright, last time we left the end of time, ended up coming back to our present time period, our time, 1000 AD, but we ended up in Medina, the village of mystics, as opposed to where we want to go. But they said that there was a weird old guy that lived over here, and yeah, it's Melchior, that guy from the fair all the way back at the beginning. Yeah, I think I'll buy a weapon. Can I afford it? Yep. Plasma gun. Alright, yeah, I want a red katana for myself there. A plasma gun for Megan. I have one. Never mind. And 2 Titan vests for the people who don't have one. Let's sell this. I don't... Oh, that's right, I did get... Oh, man. Sad state of affairs, huh? I did actually get one in the factory there, but I never actually equipped it, because I kind of forgot about it, basically, by the time I got done. That's sweeter. Okay, so we go, Titan Vest, and I get a red katana, which increases his magic stat by 2, which is pretty good. But, Melchior doesn't seem to be able to help us. If you just continue to talk to him, he just says the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I know. Thanks, guy. But we try to leave, and he says, hey, you want to go back to Truth? You want to go back to Truth, use a shortcut in the mountains. So, okay, that's what we're going to go do. I don't know how this is going to work. Apparently there's some kind of underground tunnel, but hey, it's the Hecarim Cave. Ah, Mystic's enemies, that's not us, isn't it? Alright, now, obviously, the henchman, I still can't one-shot it. I left it alive with 1 HP last time. I get a stronger weapon, and now all of a sudden I'm doing 1 less damage. Damn you, random number generator. Alright. Here's the thing about this cave. This cave is going to put to the test all those skills that you just got. Yeah. A lot of these enemies in this cave, except for those guys right there, only really take any damage from magic. So, yeah. Basically, what we're going to have to do is start using that magic. Ooh, we have a chest that contains another. Alright. Continue along. I should probably run. Yeah, we have this pot here, and it's like, I'm gonna spit out some octopus, says octopi, whatever. Gin bottle and octo blush. And the only thing to get rid of these guys is to use your magic. You can physically attack them to death. It's possible. They're not immune to physical damage. They just don't take very much of it. And they have quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, 80 HP. If you're only doing, like, 6 or 8 damage, it's going to take you a while to actually put anything down. And there's 4 enemies in this battle, so just might as well start lighting everything on fire. I probably, at some point, should have brought, or not at some point, I probably should have brought, Nox along, because, as, Speckio told us, Nox's weapons act as shadow elemental, which basically means they're all magic, even though none of them say they are magic. At least I think that's how it works. I could possibly be wrong. One of the other people in my lovely little group of LPer friends will correct me, as they usually do. Which they have to do quite often, because I'm wrong quite a bit. So, I apologize for that one, but, I'm not a god. Anyway, yeah, Temporite, just, again, another standard enemy. All they can do is really physically attack you, but the problem is that you have to attack them with magic, or you might as well not attack them. Hey, Megan gained a level. Alright, what's going on over here? I think I want to go down this way first. Actually, yeah, I want to go down this way first. We have this area that contains a treasure chest and these guys. These are roly-polies. I don't actually... Let me check. I think this, like those guys at the beginning, are, yeah, the only guys, they have a higher physical defense, but they are nowhere near as immune. Or actually, no, they are just as immune, I guess. But they have a lot of less HP, so I'm, not worried about, it's not going to take me forever to kill them. See, look, one's already dead. It did take, like, 5 attacks, but, that's not a lot. Hey, don't be rolling on me like that. They see me rolling my pulley. That is such a stupid parody song. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now before I get myself in trouble. Don't need a chameleonaire to come over here and beat me up for using his song. And then, that's not the only battle in this room. There's these bats. These bats, again, cave bat. They have quite a bit more HP, so it is worth it to just magic them. I think the pulleys are like the only enemies in here that you could possibly do that. That you could possibly beat in any reasonable amount of time with physical attacks. Well, with the exception of the two guys we faced in the first battle, because they have a lot less physical defense because, you know, they were in the other area of the cathedral in 600 AD. So, yeah, they also have a weakness to magic. They would take, you know, well over 150 damage from magic. We get a magic scarf. I think I would like, yes, I would like to give that to Sarah there. Sure, her attack power drops a little bit because she loses 2 points of hit, but she gets 2 points of magic, which is pretty much what I want to use her for 85% of the game. So, get a mid-ether in that chest. We have to fight these guys first. This is just going to be 4 more of those temporites. There, so we'll just... I wish the spell animations were just a little smidgen faster in this game, but you take what you can get. I gotta get rid of that guy because he's getting close. A lot of enemies, in relatively the beginning of the game, generally will only really be able to attack you if they're close to you. So if you see enemies that are basically moving around the screen, try to get rid of the ones that are closest to you. Because obviously, like that guy, he wasn't going to be able to attack Megan until he got like right up in her face. Well, of course, now that he's there, of course he can do that, but... You know, so you want to try to get the guy that's coming close to your party member so you can maybe save yourself an attack or two. And we just gained 8 tech points from that. It's very much somewhat of a decent idea if you can, like, it's very much I wouldn't say a decent idea, but it's very much a possibility to speedily gain your next tech by, you know, fighting this battle and all the battles previous, leaving the cave, coming back, and rinsing and repeating, and because of the sheer fact that you gain 8 tech points from that battle, you know, is all like, hey, you know, this is going to be quite a bit faster than normal. But I'm not going to bother. I do enough grinding in Final Fantasy V as it is. And I did not realize that I was that hurt. Holy crap. Apparently they are having so much fun beating on me that I'm not even noticing. But yeah, I'm just going to use magic to take these guys out. After I heal myself there, jeez. Can't die. Don't die. Good 100. But yeah, see, she was healing about 87 to 90 HP with Aura. Now she's doing 100 or so. Why did I bother attacking? Alright, well, I'm gonna have... Or I'm gonna have her take out that one, and they can just all attack that guy and get rid of him. Teamwork. Save a little bit of MP. I wouldn't worry too much, if at all, about actually using your MP in this area. Because, you know, even though, yeah, everybody's burning about 2, occasionally 4 MP a battle, just trying to kill enemies, you won't run out. Unless you're really, really low leveled. Like, avoiding every fight you can low level. I mean, I'm the least MP one of the group there, and I still have enough for 7 more casts of lightning. So, yeah. There is a save point, you know, to use a shelter before you actually meet the boss of this area, so, you know. Because as we all know, all caves must have some type of monster that is much stronger than the rest of them, and it will actually require some strategy to defeat. The way this is going, I might not get to it today. I mean, we're at 9 minutes so far. The great thing I'm loving about this LP is that there's really not a whole lot to cut out. Because there's no random battles. Like, I know when I'm getting into a fight, like right there. And since I decided that I was going to show off pretty much every encounter at least once so you know what you're getting into walking through an area. Ow! That hurt. Yeah, so since I decided to do that, really, since I don't fight too many repeat battles, there's not much to cut out except maybe backtracking or... Yeah, backtracking or going through an area again to get somewhere after already going through there once, like, say, Guardia Forest, which I will basically just skip every time for the rest of the game once you've seen, you know, all that what's in it. Because you have to go to Guardia Castle several times, so basically, rather than bore you by running through the forest and trying to, eventually I'll try to avoid all the enemies in it. So rather than bore you just trying to run through there and avoiding battles, I'll just, you know, zone into the forest and then cut out the forest, and all you'll see is me zoning out. Remember, there is a chest here. Just remember that for later. We need to start running on the water. Okay, we're almost there. Ah, come on, get up there. Okay, here's the save point. Yeah, I got time. I'll keep going for a little bit. Yep. Save up your MP there. Get your new episode title, The Village of Magic. And we're gonna go in here, and it's all like, hey, what's going on? Death to the Mystic's enemies! Uh-oh. That one looks like a problem. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Alright, basically, he has the same issue that every other monster in this cavern does, where weakness to magic. And I'm gonna show off the new Antipode spell, which is just a combination of ice and fire. You know, freeze them, blow them up, several hundred points of damage. That's the generic water spell, and even though Sarah is water elemental, she uses ice magic, which there's no difference between quote-unquote ice and water magic. They're both technically water, just, I guess, the animation's there. The only reason why is, I guess, they're different is because they wanted two different characters in the game to have water magic, and they just made one ice and the other straight water. I'm pretty sure, you know, you could already tell, even if you haven't played the game, who the water elemental person is. And when he says go ahead and try to attack, don't. Just heal. I think everybody's fine. No, you could use Megan, or Sarah. Yeah, Megan could use a little. We'll just have Sarah use Aura there. But basically, wait for him to. Brief counterattack break. He's going to basically, you know, try to goad you into attacking him. And if you do, you more than likely will regret it. So don't say I didn't warn you. Just gonna keep doing Antipode there. I think he has 2,000 HP. I'm not exactly sure. But, you know, takes 300, take what, 5 casts? The fact that I do about, I think, 250 more, or I do about 125 more, so that's about 400 or so damage. So figure that 5 rounds should go down if my HP, or, ow, hey, don't do that. Thankfully, he attacked pretty much everybody once, so nobody's in real danger of dying right now. 298. I'm just going to use Lightning. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to wait for her turn. We're going to do Aura Whirl. You could try using Fire Whirl, because of his resistance to physical attacks. You know, it kind of... he half takes damage from it because, you know, fire magic, but he half resists it because it's physical, so, you know, basically, the only thing you really want to do is just continue to spam Antipode and Lightning. Until basically you're out of MP, and then just use an Ether and rinse and repeat. Not much strategy involved in the boss battles yet. Don't worry, they will get more complicated. Basically, the fight with the Dragon Tank is a good example of, yay, 250 experience points, 10 tech points, 1,500 gold. Oh, so Magus brought forth Lavos 400 years ago. So, yeah, I think that sounds like a good enough idea. Use the gate at the fairgrounds to get back to 600 AD. How are we going to get back to the fairgrounds? Well, go over here and... I do kind of find it funny, and you end up coming out of this whirlpool. Here's one thing you want to do. Every time you go through a major plot event... Oh, he's still not back yet. Or is he not? Actually... Every time you want to go through a major plot event, you want to come back to Megan's house here. You can talk to his mom there. Aw, she's mad. And then her father, Tabin, comes home. And, you know... Now you notice why this NPC is sitting in a chair and she is not moving? That's because her legs are crippled. It doesn't... You can't actually see it. There's no indication. Just trust me. And that will come into play later. Oh, I totally didn't realize that was the balcony. Kind of wondered how you got up there. I think, is there a tab in here? No? Okay. There's a lot of places where you'll look at like a countertop and it will be sparkling and it'll say, hey, there's a tab there. But if you come after every plot point, you come back and he'll say, oh, you're just in time, and he'll give you something. This time he gives you a tab invest. Well, not, the first time he gives you a tab invest, which at this point is a little better than the Titan Vest. It ups her, I think, speed by 1, or stamina by 1, or something like that, and protects her against fire magic, which, since she's already, you know, attuned to the element, she has a certain modicum of protection against it anyway, so it just helps out that further. But, I mean, you know, apparently Magus created Lavos. That means our problem is no longer Lavos, but Magus, because if we can, you know, get a chance on it and stop it from happening, we can change the future, right? Right. So, I mean, I don't know. He already lost the war and yet still managed to create Lavos, so that means we have to go make him lose the war more? I'm not sure. But we'll deal with all that next time, and let's play Chrono Trigger, and we'll go back to the past yet again to stop this Magus wizard from creating Lavos. So, join us for that next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, guys, and have a good night.